Hello guys, welcome to the video, and today I am doing a video on in-depth stuff and type of bigger stuff that I do when it comes to making thumbnails, editing, recording, and streaming. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me a lot of different questions, especially when it came to how do you stream, what's your settings for OBS, what do you use to make your thumbnails and things like that. I have a lot of friends that have been really wanting to do stuff like this, but I haven't really been able to show them because for one, I haven't been able to come over. And that was one of the big things, is I haven't been able to come over to show them. So what is the better thing to do is other than just kind of show the best in-depth video I possibly can. Now, to mainly show you all of what's really going on, let's go ahead and switch over to my other screen, because the reason why is I actually have a lot of my presets and stuff on this screen right here. So if we go ahead and minimize this real quick, because you guys can probably see OBS now. Yep, you guys can see OBS. The reason why I came over to this one is you guys can see here I have like something called G2A Facecam overlay. Here's the Facecam overlay fixes and stuff like that. Like, I have a lot of stuff when it comes to my streaming. I have a lot of different backgrounds. I have a lot of different stuff for different streams and stuff like that. And I'll be going into an even deeper depth of settings for specific type of programs and stuff like that. Now, what I'm going to be showing you now is, like, here's one of my stream overlays of the car. You guys can't see that just yet, but okay, there we go. There's one of my stream overlays. That's one I found on Google. I was going to use that on Google. I just watched my face cam freeze. But I found this on Google. I took out the backgrounds and stuff like that, and I was actually going to be using this. I realized that it didn't look the best, so I threw that idea out the window. Now, actually, where did that go? Okay, so it's right here. So I threw that idea out the window. I didn't delete it. Don't know why, but I just didn't yet. And then that was the idea, even though it wasn't the best. I'm going to move that right there. Anyways. And then I had the Monster Energy background. Now, I just thought it looked cool and everything. I don't think you guys have seen it yet or not. I don't know if I actually had it in a stream, but I had the Monster Energy background. I have these type of things like Deadpool shit. Stream starting soon and stream being right back, of course. You know, I have those right here. That's literally just the picture of be right back and then the picture of stream starting soon. I have those two presets. Now, if I click on now on my presets on my hotkeys, my audio and everything will just, well, no, my audio will still be here, but my video won't, because I'm not using audio from OBS. I'm using audio from my microphone right now. So let's go ahead and hit that. Let's go ahead and hit 3. That is be right back, and then 2 is stream starting soon, and 4 is back to the normal preset. But normally I would have my face cam overlay on and then the G2A thing in the background, but my face cam is not lined up right now, so that's the reason why you literally don't see it. Let's go ahead and make those two disappear right there and right there. So right now I'm actually going to be going through settings on OBS real quick. Now, if you guys see right here, it says starting soon. Of course, it would be saying starting soon on the stream. This is mainly for my stream settings and stuff like that. This is stream will start or be right back, and then of course this is stream is back. I don't know why there's a slash there. That really shouldn't be there. Let's go ahead and click that way. There we go. So right now we have a whole bunch of settings. Each one of these have a different settings, and I'm sorry for all the weirdness. Like, you see that how it's like literally cupping each other through there. Sorry about that. But if you guys see right here, each one of these has their own settings. Now, the cool thing about each one of these having their own settings is you can set up hotkeys for each one of those things to change in between each one of the sections. Now, I'm probably going to be going a little bit fast here, but I'm sorry if you guys can't keep up. But right now, if you go to stream start, or stream will be right back, it only has one thing. It has a picture that says stream will be right back. That's literally the only thing it has. Right now, I actually think that might be a little bit too big. Stretch the screen. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. And then stream starting soon. That's right there is what it exactly would look like. It would just have that. And these are all set with hotkeys, and the stream is back. It's just that simple. Stream is back. It has the stream setup, which is, of course, the actual screen or something like that. What is that? Transform, stretch the screen. I'm going to see what it is. Okay, yeah. Apparently, it's actually the screen, which is a little bit different. Okay, and then actually the stream setup is literally everything all in one folder. Stream setup is actually just the folder. I just realized that. Face cam is, of course, my face cam, and then face cam overlay, which is the thing that goes around my face cam, which I don't have right now. And then, of course, there's the G2A display, which is not right just yet. There we go. It should be right there. If we click on it, it would show right there. And then, of course, that goes around it. And, of course, my face cam goes inside of it. But I moved it right now because I didn't like the way it looked. But I'm not using the face cam overlays. And then, of course, display capture. If I double-click on that and then I click on specific window, I have that selected. GTA San Andreas is what would be selected right now. If I was to launch it, it would automatically load it up over the screen. But it wouldn't do that right now, actually, because my display capture is above the game capture. But that's kind of like that. Now, real quick, I'm going to talk about this real quick. Whatever you want to show on top when you're streaming or recording, you need that to be on top. That's the reason why my face cam is on the very top, because whenever I have my G2A and my video capture thing, I want me to be on top of that. So it looks like I'm in front of a green screen, but I'm still able to move outside that box that says G2A or whatever. And for people who are wanting to know what I do my thumbnails with, sometimes I actually find thumbnails on Google. I just search what I'm looking for. If I'm needing to go quick, if I'm needing to just to get what I need and go and start streaming, because I usually try to set a specific time for me to stream. Sometimes I'm earlier than I need to be. Sometimes I'm actually late to streaming and everything. I'm trying to keep it around the same schedule. But if I want a tight schedule, usually I'll just find one on Google and I'll just throw it onto my thumbnails. Yes, it's very uncool. That's not, professional at all. But sometimes I'm lazy. Sometimes I'm actually too late to things. Sometimes I have other shit to do, so that's the easiest way for me to go about it. So I use, sometimes, or most of the time I try to at least, I use Photoshop. Now Photoshop, of course, is just basically a really good video editor. I don't even think I have some of these folders or files anymore. Hey, apparently I do. Yeah, this was just me trying something when I was learning how to do specific things. Mainly learning how to cut things, shade things, and do different gradients and stuff like that. That's mainly what I do when it comes to editing thumbnails. I try to do very simple stuff, nothing too crazy, nothing where it's gonna your mind's gonna be crazy and your mind's gonna try to kill itself trying to figure out what it's even looking at. I want it to be something kind of pretty, something kind of eye-catching, and just something to get you to click on the video, which of course apparently I suck at that, but that's what I do. And for people wanting to know what I usually edit on, sometimes I edit on multiple different things, but my main favorite thing to edit on would be Vegas Pro. I use Vegas Pro 15 because that's one of my most favorite ones to use, mainly because it's really easy. There's literally the easiest hotkeys, literally S is just a split. Most of them is Control S or Control Shift B or Control Shift D and all that type of stuff, and it's multiple different buttons. But literally on this one, it's just the exact same, or one button only, just one button. Literally don't have to overcomplicate it like most of these editors do, and that's the reason why I love it. Green screening on it's easy. If I want to green screen a video, lining things up is easy. I can even, since I have two monitors, I can click one of the buttons up here, which I can't show you right now because of course I have it's recording and I don't know how to record two screens at once, but I can actually go ahead and click on it if I want to. If I click that button right there, of course now it shows green or black on the screen, and I don't know why for you guys, but that's actually how it goes. There we go. You guys can see it there. I can preview it on this screen and edit on this screen, which I'm pointing like you guys can actually see the screens that I'm talking about, but you guys can't. But that's actually what I can do. I can edit on two different screens. I can have multiple different layer tracks. Rendering is awesome. There's so many settings you can do with rendering. If you guys want to see specific render settings and my specific render settings for high quality HD, I usually do about HD with 60 FPS or 30 FPS depending on how I record my videos. Usually I render them to the highest possible settings when it comes to my videos because I want them to look good and actually be able to be seen in a high frame rate and stuff like that and really good quality. So I have some really good settings I actually found out for to be the best of my videos. Depending on how you guys do it, it could be a little bit different. But if you guys want to see my settings and how I do things, let me know down below and I will make sure to do it and how you guys let me know, by the way, is by hitting the like button on any of these questions I ever ask you. If I say if you guys want to see it, let me know. That means just hit the like button. If you guys hit the like button, it will let me know to continue making more of these and showing you guys all of my settings. So when it comes to actually audio recording, when it comes to streaming, usually I am just streaming audio directly from OBS. Now right now, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring my OBS over real quick. You guys can see that right down here is the audio thing right here. That's actually, it's still technically recording my voice, but I'm not using that audio because I don't really have a reason to because, well, my audio is being recorded right here. But I use Audacity to record my voice for videos. When it comes to just regular YouTube videos, I use Audacity to record my voice. When it comes to streaming, I use the computer, like built-in thing on like the mic audio aux mixer, whatever the fuck it's called. I use that built into OBS. Like I use just the built-in OBS recorder for audio. Nothing too crazy, nothing special. I can't edit nothing on that. It just builds it right into the video. Everything goes along with it. That's how I do everything. And also the really cool thing is I actually didn't really go over many OBS settings because there's really a lot. I could show you my settings, but it could be completely different when it comes to your guys' settings, like depending on how your computer is versus my computer and everything else, it could be completely different. So if you guys want to see my settings, just hit the like button. I will do that. But with my streaming settings, just letting you guys know, I also record my stream whenever I'm also streaming. So everything that I do on stream gets recorded to my computer. Because I do have a lot of storage on this thing. I have like a terabyte or something like that. So it doesn't really affect me much when it comes to storage. And Nathaniel and me both edit those. We're going to be throwing out some videos of just funniest moments during stream. So be tuned, or make sure to stay tuned for those type of videos here soon. Fillmore Wondershare. Oh boy, do I love this fucking editor. Not. I'm just kidding. I do not like this editor. For one, you have to have a really powerful ass computer for some reason to run this editor. I don't know why they made it so power intensive on a computer, I guess you could say. It's literally taking forever to open up. I can open up Vegas Pro and Photoshop and OBS and Audacity and like a fucking blink of an eye. I would go to open up Fillmore 9, technically Fillmore 9.1 or whatever the fuck you want to call it, and it takes forever to open up. And then once I actually open up something, it sticks like that. And then there's of course video projects and shit like that, of things that I've been editing. If I click new project, then it'll do this type of shit, then it would actually get in there, and it looks good. But once I actually start editing, if I split a video, sometimes it will lag, it will cut, it will make it like a flash screen, a flash screen of the beginning frame of the entire clip and the entire edit. And then it'll be like, guess what? Now we're gonna freeze your computer, and your computer is gonna be stuck like that for 5 minutes. And I don't understand why. Rendering, on the other hand, is good. Rendering speeds are awesome when it comes to Filmora. But other than that, that's literally like the only good thing about it. And I don't know if it's something wrong with my computer, but I know that I can edit on all these other editors and Photoshop and literally everything else. Some really power-intensive apps, and it like doesn't do nothing to my computer. But this small little shit thing does, and I paid like $60 for this. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong. So yeah, guys, there's a lot more stuff that I do, and there's a lot more depth into things that I do. If you guys want to learn specifically how to edit on Sony Vegas Pro 15, I will do a specific video on how to edit there. Literally, hotkeys, how to do this, how to do that, how to green screen, how to line things up, how to crop things. I will explain everything in that program that I know how to do. Same with OBS. If you guys want to learn anything in OBS, I will literally start my entire OBS from scratch and show you how I set up my entire stream from scratch. If you guys want to see that, I will literally delete everything and start everything from brand new if you guys want to see that. And I will show you anything you guys need to know, how to do thumbnails. If you guys want to see any of that on anything, let me know down below by hitting the like button and subscribing if you guys want to see any of that, and I will make sure to do those videos here soon. Hopefully you guys want to see that. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.